It's got nice ambiance.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Y'all check it out. You'll be
Hey, John. Yeah.
for sure.
Okay, so go ahead with the tea. What else you got for me?
So as far as what my Vegas life, like
No, well, I mean, you can talk on that. I kind of want to get into it.
I want to get deep into some stuff. What are we talking about?
Oh.
Yeah.
Do we do it?
Yes.
Do we do it?
Let's talk about Dres Michelle. The pregnancy with the young boy.
Yeah.
Jalen Green.
Yeah, okay. So let's talk about
it. Y'all know.
No, you talk. Go ahead.
She's 39 and he's 22. Okay, and she announced that she was having a baby with him. And come to find out, you know how much that gentleman signed his contract for?
What did he sign it for?
$40.8 million basketball for the Houston Rockets.
Man.
Yeah.
She's
39. She's 39.
And they say he's actually
22. He's 22.
They say he's actually playing better now.
Man, he's not that woman, that seasoned woman. Come on now.
Yeah, they said ever since he's been with her, his playing and got better.
Man.
But I got to give it up to Drea. I remember when Drea first came on the scene. She was like a hip hop basketball wife girl, hip hop, and so her hustle is off the chain.
It is, but do you
and she got pregnant.
Do you think she did?
Yeah, I think she did.
I mean, first of all, he's fine. Let me put that on the table. I mean, the fine thing is probably what took her over. And when they're young, they're very charming and they're not already set in their ways. So that probably, because she probably have met a lot of older men that have the money, but they set in their ways. They are not going to really listen to her on things perspective that she would want them to do. Like, let's not do this, let's do that. But the young guy,
they're impressionable.
Yeah.
And they can learn because Drea knows a lot of people in the industry.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Drea, she's an attractive woman.
She's very beautiful.
She doesn't look like she's 39.
But do you think she would have got pregnant?
She's just a model, been around.
So was she on like Housewives?
She was, yeah.
She was on Basketball Wives, right?
She was.
Love and Hip Hop.
She was
Basketball Wives.
Basketball Wives. Look her up.
Last name?
Drea Michelle.
Yeah, Drea Michelle.
Yeah.
And so I'm wondering, would she had a?
She know how
to by a 22-year-old.
Look. She's set for life.
But you think she would have got pregnant by a 22-year-old that didn't have that?
Look, Drea's a very smart. She used to date Chris Brown too. I think.
Did she?
I think she dated Chris Brown. She's a very smart
young lady, huh?
Very smart. I mean, she's like I said, she's attractive. She's an attractive lady. You know what I'm saying? She still looks very young.
She does.
Yeah.
And so you know that her baby father is the same age as her son.
I heard that.
That's 22 years old. So I mean,
that's the thing. Do you date people who are? Listen, y'all. Do you date people that's close? Maybe this ask a man question. But do you date people that's close to your kid's age?
You can.
I mean, you can. Yeah, definitely you can.
I don't think there's a right or wrong to that. I mean, you love who you love.
Okay,
now, you'll find out about it and you'll see how immature they are. Then that's when you make your decision of if you want to stick with that.
So okay, we'll talk on that.
Yeah.
But for the Drea thing, you see that's a great deal.
Drea, she came up.
Men do that all the time, though.
Yeah, they do.
Men get with young women and have babies by them all the time. You talk about a 39 man and a 22-year-old.
Yeah, that's normal.
People ain't even gonna question that.
Bashing Drea for that. They bashing her like really bad. And
who gives a damn?
Exactly. She don't care.
She shouldn't. Well, she's been outspoken. Drea's very outspoken. She's not really like an impressionable person.
Right. And the interesting thing is that her father passed away on Mother's Day.
Oh wow.
21.
Okay.
And so she just had her baby girl on Mother's Day.
Wow.
She just announced she had her baby girl on Mother's Day.
So she had the baby.
Yeah, she had the baby. A little
wow,
girl.
Mother's
She had a
Day.
little girl on Mother's Day. So now she said she can celebrate Mother's Day again because once her father passed on Mother's Day, she felt like she could never celebrate. God did.
Okay. Okay. But you know, if y'all like it, I love it. You know, it all depends on the individual who's in it. Cause you know, I'm on the outside looking in.
Yeah, right.
Okay, now we gotta talk about it.
Who's that?
We gotta talk about it.
Let's get it.
We got to talk about
What we talking about?
Sean P. Diddy,
He did.
Oh, that
Puffy
guy.
Puffy Combs.
And his
Daddy.
lame apology.
Daddy. Wait.
You got the floor.
I can respect Diddy.
You got the
Okay,
floor.
okay, let's
Talk
say this
talk
right.
on it.
Let's respect Diddy for the fact that he did show up and say something. Okay. Sometimes what people tend to do when things like that come out, it's really hard to present yourself and come out with an apology, show your face. And I commend him. He came out. You know, whether people understood what he did or accepted what, you know, his apology, I commend him for stepping out. And I don't like the fact that people are being so judgmental about that. Was 17 years ago. How many mistakes have you guys made 17 years ago?
No, that happened 2015.
Well, yeah, but a lot of different things been years ago.
True.
Okay.
I just
So
think he got.
2015 is how many years?
It's almost 10 years ago.
Okay.
Pretty
so
much 10 years ago.
I feel like, why do people make mistakes? You know, people. I wouldn't say it was a mistake, but
he did not do it.
He denied. He said she was trying to get a payday.
That's
When
why.
she-
That's
when
why
she
they're angry.
Found.
no, he said what he did was very disgusting.
He didn't. He denied doing it. He called her a liar. He denied doing any of
You mean
that.
when it happened?
And if that had
When
not
she
come
said-
out,
when
he
she
would
said-
not have apologized.
Yeah. He
Right.
apologized because he got caught.
Yeah, he apologized, but the fact of that, I mean, he apologized.
And it's not telling what else he did too.
He did a lot, and guess what? He wasn't the only one. But
You
my
mean
thing
she
is
wasn't the only
everybody
He
has-
wasn't the only one. She wasn't the only one.
He wasn't the only one that was.
And she wasn't the only one either.
And guess what? She signed up for it. She wanted the money, so why everybody on her team? She's been getting abused.
I'm gonna tell
So
you
why
what I heard.
everybody is mad?
I tell you what I heard. Now, Kim Porter, God rest his soul, was his previous relationship,
Yeah,
Kim Porter.
he's always- Sorry.
Now, they say that there is footage, or there is somebody, some people said that when Puffy was beating Kim Porter, Cassie was on the side laughing.
Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that. And see, what goes around comes around.
And it definitely
And
came
you
around.
saw him beating that other woman, so why would you want to go in there and be a part of that? Why would you want to turn around and date him? But you know what type
But
of
if you
man he was.
seen him doing
guys
something to
have
somebody,
understand what it is to be abused. You know,
Explain.
When some women get caught up in that, it's hard to get away from that. You know, I don't think she
Like a drug
chose
addict.
to be a part of that. She was young when she went into that, and it's hard to get away from that. You have to understand the
I'm not blaming her.
mentality of being
Of
a
an
wife
abused-
beater or abused
I do
person.
understand that. I do
You
understand
know,
that. But
it's
you
hard to get away from that.
right. But you have choices. And just because it's
Eventually,
the
she
age,
came,
just like we
eventually she came to her senses,
Well, we-
thank God,
right,
before he killed her.
right, like just like we have children. What we tell our children, you know better. You know better. You've seen this. Why go and do it? So you have a choice at the end of the day. She saw that he was aggressive. She seen that he was
I'm
probably
gonna tell you
slapping
what I
other
think
women.
about it.
What you think?
Look, Puff Daddy was a come up. All right,
Facts.
he was what they say now. He was a lick.
Yeah.
He was a lick.
He was
She
a
was
lick.
like, I'm gonna go through this. Hey, look, he beat my ass. He gonna put me on.
Yeah.
And she had like one record.
Well, they went out the next night. She was laughing.
Yeah, they had,
The very next night after he beat her ass in the hallway.
That's
So
crazy.
you have to look at that. You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
it's a mental thing.
it's a mentality
Yeah.
that she was going through, and she couldn't, you know, I mean, what?
But here's my whole take too. I believe that they're gonna do a RICO on Puff. They're gonna do a RICO charge. This is what this because of a lot of things. There's gonna be a lot of other things that are gonna start
But they
coming
said
out.
they can't go back that far.
No, they can't. But if they destroy him in public opinion, it'll be easy to charge him with something because then people be like, oh fuck him, he done already abused this girl. He's an abuser.
They gonna find
So
something else.
so the public ain't gonna give too much of a damn
They just got a new charge.
when the law, yeah, the
The
one
lawsuit,
ex,
yeah, the Crystal Max,
yeah, another girl, and it's gonna be.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, yeah, they're coming. They're coming. It's gonna be another bodyguard saw this.
Yeah.
Another bodyguard saw that, but I'm telling you what Puffy should be shaking in his boots on.
What?
Ain't none of this. None of this abuser thing. This dude, I'm gonna tell you, if something come out about Puff Daddy has something to do with Biggie or Tupac murder,
Right.
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over. They're gonna they're gonna say he committed suicide.
Right. Look at Kippy D.
It's a wrap.
Look at Kippy D. They went back and got him.
Yeah, and he's singing he's singing,
Bird.
and just like I think Puff Keefe D,
Kippy D.
he was another he was a gangbanger, and he's the one that said that they say that he's the one that killed Tupac.
Yeah,
He was here in Henderson. He was in Henderson,
Yeah, he lived here.
and they just got him about 6 months ago or 7. So he's singing right now, and then they also have the drug dealer, Puff Daddy's drug dealer, and he's singing like a bird too.
Yeah,
He is definitely not built for this life.
not at all. Not at all.
So those are things that Puff, I wouldn't even be, he can pay these abusive things.
Easy.
He can pay them, but you can't pay Biggie and Tupac.
No, you can't.
Because them people, there's still feelings about that because the murders was never solved.
Right.
You know, so and everybody, a lot of people still think that Puff had a lot to do with. They didn't say he didn't pull the trigger, but Puff created the environment.
I believe it.
I would think that.
I always believe that.
Yeah,
I would
Puffy,
think-
he has a real.
Dude, that was what, 30 years
mental-
ago?
Puffy have a serious mental
We
problem.
should know about it. Should know.
Well, he's already said something, but people are not really believing. Well, they starting to believe him now.
Who should?
Suge and stuff he's saying. But like I said, I think more things are going to come out. You know, I don't want nobody to go down, man.
They
But
don't even believe the guy that they got. The guy that they locked up already.
this is what happened. See, I follow these blogs. So Puff was scared of Tupac. Puff, Bad Boy Record, they were scared of Death Row, period.
Yeah.
They were scared of Death Row. Even though
Everybody,
they had, so he had a hit out on Tupac for $1 million to take his life.
Yeah, the hit
Now
out.
this was way before he got killed.
Right.
He was like, man, this dude gonna do
Gotta
something to
get
me.
him out of here. Yeah.
So this was way before that. So then Keefe D called in on that.
Yeah.
The day that Tupac got shot, he called Puff, said, man, I did it.
Yeah.
I did it. And so he expected Puff to pay him $1 million.
Wow.
Puff distanced himself with the whole thing. He was like, I don't know you.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, he did.
But that's the same thing with Junior Mafia, which was Biggie's crew.
Mhm.
Junior Mafia they was out of New York.
Yeah.
And Puffy distanced himself from them too, because they were thinking like he had some. Why would you have Biggie in California
Right.
right after Tupac?
Right.
That was very
So, but
regular.
Why would you think he'll want to take Biggie out? Like, why would you think?
I mean, it's it's going to
would
come
have
out.
something to
I
do with
can,
that?
I can come up with my own theories, but you know, because they say that Biggie was going to leave, just like they said Tupac was going to leave Death Row. Yeah,
Right,
you know,
That's true too.
they say that about artists all around.
All the
You
time.
see what
You
Snoop
work-
Dogg said too. That was scary what Snoop Dogg said.
What did he say?
He said that he was so scared he slept on the plane. He was
Oh,
scared.
coming back because he had
Coming
that
back,
interview.
He had he slept with like a knife or something. He grabbed a knife on his way back and he slept. He pretended like he was asleep on the plane.
Yeah, he had the fork.
Yeah.
Well, what he did, he went against. He said this was
Wow,
when
that's
it was.
crazy.
He had an interview in New York. All right, and
Snoop Dogg had an interview?
no, that was before that. It was before that. He had an interview, and he said, and Angie Martinez, was a big time DJ in New York. She asked Snoop, "Did you have a problem with Biggie or Puffy or anything?" He said, "No, man, they're my homeboys."
Yeah.
So Tupac and all them was still there in New York, and he had to fly
Tupac
back
was
with
already
them.
dead, though, wasn't he?
No, he was alive. He was alive.
Wow.
So he said, so they gave him like, I can't believe you said that bullshit.
Yeah.
Because they felt like they was really at war against
Yeah,
New York.
with them right now.
Snoop said, man, I had a family, man.
Yeah.
He said Tupac used to be talking that regular stuff. He's like, man, I got a son and a wife over here.
Right.
And so he got, a lot of people felt like Snoop was kind of punkish in his ways, but Snoop wasn't ready to go to war. He ain't like, man, I gotta live.
You see how it was going
Tupac was running his life like it was military, like they were mafia. Like Daz and Corrupt had spoke to Tupac Reckless, and Tupac was looked at him like, why is he speaking to me?
That's crazy.
He checked Snoop.
Wow.
He said, man, why your boy speaking to me? He ain't even on my level.
Ooh-wee.
You know, he asked, he was like, that was Snoop's crew. Snoop's supposed to run that crew.
Right.
You know, but so what do you so ultimately what do you
I read today that Diddy said, if I'm going down, everybody's going down.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He said that today.
He said that today.
He telling on everybody.
Hey yo, what did Cat Williams say at the beginning of this year?
Everything is gonna be exposed.
Behind that, it said that Jay-Z is
Next.
get ready.
Jay-Z, how about Jay-Z and
Diddy
Beyonce?
said that Jay-Z is hiding because he get ready to tell on everybody.
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah,
They
Jay-Z
connected.
and Beyonce.
They connected, man. But Cat Williams said it at the beginning of this year
That's crazy.
that this is going to be the year that all the lies are going to come out. And he said it just like I'm saying, all the lies.
All the lies, all
And
the filthy work, all the dirty.
Look at TD Jakes. TD Jakes, you don't even hear nothing.
He said
He resigned from his
He
position.
resigned?
He's
Wow.
still a pastor, but he's not the president of his corporation anymore.
He brought it down to his daughter, didn't he?
I mean, if he was smart, he
His daughter
would.
took on. Wow.
If he was smart,
I mean,
I hate the
You see
down.
J-Lo, back when that happened with that gun situation.
She was very
distanced
smart.
herself away from
Well, her
it
people,
immediately.
she had a J-Lo had a good foundation of
Yeah.
people to whisk her away.
Yeah. Get her out of that.
Cause what's Ben Affleck's boy named Matt Damon?
Yeah.
When J-Lo had just started dating Ben Affleck for the first time, Matt Damon went public and said, "Man, don't do that. Man, why you messing up? You put it." He was scared for his friend because he didn't have to say it, but it was about J-Lo was dealing with
Right.
Puffy. And he was telling Ben, dude, that's a whole nother realm of
That's a
things
whole nother
you
life.
don't even want to deal with,
You
bro.
know, they're getting divorced now.
They'll be back together.
Ben and
This is the
J-Lo.
second time. They were together before,
Yeah.
and then I think relationships like that, they're going to be on and off
But why you keep making? I mean, why do they keep making it so public?
Because
When
you're-
are they gonna go back?
because they're in the public eye.
Public eye.
J-Lo is a public eye
They keep
person.
up with where they go, who-
Yeah.
when
I
they-
think
when
it's
they
more
sleep,
so
where
on
they go,
J-Lo.
who they-
I think it's more so on J-Lo than Ben.
They go- they
You
go-
know, she got to be in the limelight. He reserved.
Yeah,
He
he's more like reserved.
he was a, and he's just like, I just got to deal. When I seen the paparazzi try to get him, it was about 2 or 3 months
Crazy
ago.
'cause they both Leo.
And he opened the car door. They was surrounded. He looked like he wanted to hit somebody. And he got in the car. She drove. And he got in the passenger side. He slammed that door so hard. Paparazzi was surrounding him.
Yeah, they talked.
And he was like, he couldn't even say nothing.
Right.
He looked like, I'm tired of this
They
shit.
talked about that.
And that might have something to do with this whole thing. He might be like, damn it, why do you got to do this now?
Yeah.
Why can't you just sit your happy ass down?
Right. Chill. It's time to
And
chill.
she probably like, well, this is, you know what I'm about when you married me.
Right.
You're like, babe, come
But
on.
a lot of times, Leo men are more laid back than the Leo women. A lot of times.
Both of them Leo.
Yeah, both of them.
Ooh, I don't know. Usually same signs don't go together.
Yeah. Nah.
But
It's very
she's
rare.
money. Money talks.
Yeah, money talks.
She's a brand. She has to be
I
relevant.
know,
Yeah.
also
She's
Leo,
what is she
dancing
doing
her
now?
prime.
She's
She's
so
dancing
relevant.
her prime right now.
J-Lo's not doing anything right now.
She might come out with a new record.
You think so?
Yeah.
She's still
That's
she.
like Madonna.
No, Madonna's a little bit far gone than J Lo.
Yeah, Madonna
gone.
pushes the envelope off the
Madonna's-
table.
I think Madonna just need to be a mature woman.
Madonna
Madonna's
can come back hard
Madonna's
though.
a rebel.
She
Madonna's
can
a
come
rebel.
back though.
But she'll be like,
See what I'm saying? See what I'm
I know.
Madonna, she still got it.
She's a rebel.
They like that.
It's gonna have to be something major to make her stop.
Yeah, she like that. And she's a freak.
She's in her prime right now. She's
Madonna.
doing her thing. She is really.
Well,
set
if
for
Michael
basketball
Jackson and
is
Prince
that.
were all here, they all the same age. Madonna, Michael Jackson, and Prince.
Madonna's
1958.
really natural born, right?
They would be doing the same thing. They would be doing the same
Well,
thing.
now Michael has a lot of Leo in his chart, but he's actually a Virgo.
No, I
Yeah,
said he was
Michael's
born
a
in
Virgo.
58. All of them were born
He's the
58.
greatest. He's the greatest.
Michael, Prince, and Madonna. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, all three
I
of them.
didn't know that.
I'm positive, bro.
Yeah.
Believe me.
We're all the same.
I mean, my thing on the Diddy thing. I mean, at the end of the day, it makes him. I wouldn't say look better, but the fact that he did try to come out and say, you know what, I was really at this place in my life. I did this and I did that.
That was damage control.
But
She was since he became big.
yeah, since he got that money, but he's not doing it
Yeah,
now.
It's been a while that
He's
he
not doing it
has
now.
been doing that.
But you reap karma.
Yeah,
Do you believe in karma or
Karma's gonna
or
get you
fuck
in
what
the
you
ass.
did
It's gonna
20,
happen
30
right
years
now.
ago? You
Right.
did.
He's about to pay for all.
It's
you
coming.
have to. You have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Did he?
He's did it.
Yeah, you have
He's
to pay.
drugged and raped a lot
So
of
many people, and that's
Men
not
and
right.
women.
He took advantage.
He's about to pay.
He
for
did.
that
He
now.
took advantage. He
2025,
manipulated. He
man.
did.
Young girls.
Yeah, young girls.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And even
So-
with his first,
He's gotten
the-
away with it
the
all
first
time.
lady he was with, I
He's
think her
taking
name was
advantage of
Nisa.
young boys.
that too. The
Look what
boys
he
too.
did to
He
Usher
did.
and Bieber. And
But look at Usher. Is he telling them?
no. Well, I think Usher's made peace with it.
Well, I think Usher's mother has made peace with him.
I think Usher's mother.
She
The
should have
How about got
told
paid?
him.
there's a famous
They got paid.
bodyguard, Puff Daddy's with him all the time. His name is Gene Deal.
Really?
Look him up, Gene
Gene
Deal.
Deal.
He was like Puff's right hand man.
Really?
He said that he couldn't believe that Usher let Puffy slide because P. Diddy put Usher in the hospital.
They take him at nasty.
Put him in the hospital.
Did he put Usher in the hospital?
Yeah.
That's so sad.
How did he break?
Raped him.
We know how he did it. Yeah. He put him in the hospital. That's
Sure,
ridiculous.
Swan. That was
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because his mother let his Usher's
Take it
mother
on. Take it.
Usher's mother let P. Diddy take
I
her.
knew about that.
So he went from Atlanta to
Yeah, I
New
didn't
York.
hear about
So
the
think
hospital
about it.
part.
Usher kind of said a little bit about it when he was on Shannon Sharp show. He said, you got to realize I was in the heyday of Tupac and Biggie. He said I was on stage with Tupac and Biggie. Think about how long ago that was.
Yeah.
I was only 15
That's so
years
sad.
old.
That's so sad.
He said I was on stage with Jodeci and Mary J. Blige
Yeah.
in their heyday.
Look at Mary J. She ain't
Yeah,
she ain't
same thing. I heard she was passed around. It's a guy.
Kim, Lil Kim, they not gonna say nothing.
It's a guy by the name of Danny Boy.
Yeah,
Danny Boy said that he had married. He said they passed her around.
Yeah, he'll be
And
married
Danny
too.
and
He'll
Danny's
be there.
Danny's gay. Danny Boy is gay.
Oh, he came out and said
Yeah.
Poindexter at?
Again, that's another one. What's his name with the umbrella? He used to be with Puffy all the
Yeah,
time.
the Benjamin guy.
Benjamin, he
Benjamin
used to dance with him,
the,
had
yeah,
an
the slim
umbrella.
guy with the umbrella.
He used to dress real nice. He
Yeah.
was
He
He was with Puffy. He was his valet.
Yeah, he sure was.
But he used to dress real
And
nice.
he was with
No,
Outkast too, wasn't
They did a couple of songs together.
he? Yeah.
Him with John Legend and all them,
Yeah.
Kanye and all them.
Mhm.
See, some people know where the bodies are buried.
Wow.
A lot of people know what about it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are saying, what about the people that knew that Puff Daddy had been doing this all these years?
Yeah.
Why are you just now coming and say you an accessory?
Yeah.
That's just like
That's what I said.
if you know somebody being raped
Come on,
constantly,
you ain't said nothing. Come
a
on now.
family member or a friend,
Everybody.
and you don't say you just as guilty as the person
Well,
who
that's
did it.
That's what they said on TMZ day before yesterday. The drug guy, the
Yeah,
white guy
yeah,
supposed
his
to
drug-
have held the drugs, that carried the drugs.
Oh, he's singing.
That they arrested and they let him go day before
Yeah.
yesterday. Dropped all the charges on him.
What does that mean? He's doing a plea deal.
Yeah.
Immunity.
Immunity,
Harvey
because-
Levin said, I'm telling you right now, Diddy should be shaking in his boots. He said they dropped all the charges on him.
Diddy's smart
Let
right
him
now.
go.
He leave.
But they
He's
know-
already. I thought he
let
was.
him know right now that he talked. He's going to talk.
He's talking.
He's
Yeah.
going.
He
He need to.
talk.
He need to do like Russell Simmons.
Definitely going to talk.
Russell Simmons, and what's the other movie producer? That was really
Yeah,
big.
Russell Simmons, he got
No,
on. He
it's
got on.
Italian dude. Polanski, Roman Polanski, Italian, or he's Polish or
Yeah.
Italian.
And he walked out of jail. They dropped every charge.
Wow,
Him,
that's crazy.
Russell, there's
Polanski
about,
left the country.
huh?
Polanski left the country.
Yeah, but he was still doing movies. He still does movies in the other country.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
That's crazy.
But if you got enough money, and when Diddy did that apology, it looked like he was somewhere in an island somewhere.
He's somewhere
Sure does.
where they don't have
But guess what?
extradition.
Extradition.
But guess what?
Yeah.
Diddy,
I don't think they
Miss
Joe.
Lee said, she said he came and said if I go down, everybody go down.
Everybody's
So he
going
was
down.
pretty much putting that out there to let these people know if y'all don't leave me alone,
No,
I'm
no,
telling you.
or
they gonna leave him alone. I bet you they will.
or he could be,
Tell 'em.
or he could be saying,
Well, they might tell
or
'em.
he could be saying, look out, shit about to happen.
Yeah.
Not that I'm gonna tell on
So,
you,
but why do you think they never cloned Puffy?
huh?
Why do you think they never cloned Puffy? Because you know a lot of the artists are cloned.
Puffy has video on people.
Everybody. He got film.
Why do you think they raided his house for tapes?
Yeah.
Jamie
They-
Foxx helped. Jamie Foxx was taping some of it.
Well,
They're
Jamie,
gonna tell about Jamie too.
Jamie,
What's his
Jamie's
name?
gone. He's already gone.
50.
Jamie gone already.
They say he's not, but he's gone.
50 got film on everything. He
50
got
Cent?
film on
That's what I
Jamie
heard.
Cat
Foxx,
Williams.
on Diddy and
So you
what
think
Diddy
Jamie
did
Foxx
to
is
Jamie
dead?
Foxx.
Yeah, Jamie
look,
Foxx-
look, Cat Williams even said on his last special, they said Jamie said he touched on it 1 second and left it. He said, and Jamie Foxx has a strange illness,
that no one can
Mystery.
talk about.
a mystery illness.
A mystery illness.
Well, Monique broke it down too.
Yeah.
You know what Monique said?
What she said?
Monique said she seen him
She seen
soon
his
after,
eyes. Yeah.
and she went across stage and talked. Hey, sugar, you know how Monique be talking. Hey, sugar, how you doing? And he took off his glasses.
Yeah.
It was all black.
All black.
His eyes were black. So
Scary. Yeah.
I don't know. She asked him. She told him to.
Yeah. I
She
think
said,
she
"You
did.
know, man, take your glasses
Take
off.
your glasses. Yeah.
You know me. I'm your sister." He took off those glasses. So Roseanne Barr was interviewing Monique, and yeah, it's documented. And
Yeah, it's
Roseanne Barr said, so you saying that his eyes was black? She said, what did I just tell you?
Yeah, they were black.
And then she ran and she said, you can go on with that. And she left and went back on the side.
They already know they've been cloning for years. A lot of these
Look.
celebrities, when I look at them doing all these tours, I know they don't have all that energy. There's no way you can keep going and going and going. Yeah, they're clones now.
I mean,
If Michael can tour, do all
What they were
those
trying to
shows,
say was
Why
the
can't-
weekend.
Michael
was
told
Michael
us straight
Jackson.
up, I'm not.
Yeah, the Weeknd.
I'm not doing 50 shows.
Yeah, he said this is
Right
it.
after that, they
This
killed
is it.
He
who?
was there.
Mike said this is it.
Straight up, he said, I'm
didn't know.
there.
And how come the doctor didn't sign his death certificate?
Are you kidding me?
The dude never signed his
They
death
never
certificate.
signed Michael's
No,
death
he never.
certificate?
The doctor
Why?
that was living in his quarters said, I'm not signing that.
Because he ain't dead.
Or it could have just been mystery to what happened. And the doctor still went to jail for about a year,
He did.
you know,
they
but
paid him off.
Conrad,
He was a scapegoat.
like,
he was a scapegoat.
Yeah.
So
He did it. They paid him well.
He either
They
did it-
Yeah,
he
that's
either
why they
did
let him go.
Yeah.
he either did it or they told him, shut the fuck up and let us do what we gotta do.
Let us
And
know.
he sat in the corner.
Just
Why
like
this shit
Prince.
happen?
You know,
Prince
they
same
gave
way.
Prince a drug that's illegal here, that ain't nobody can get
Speaking
to.
of Prince,
How did Prince even get his hands on something like that?
yeah.
Because he had handlers that allowed him to get those
Because they
prescriptions.
wanted him to, so they can kill him.
That too,
Changed
but
his
money
name.
talks, Paris.
But Marvin stopped taking it.
If you paying somebody for a major prescription more money than they ever had in their life,
Yeah.
that's what happened with Prince. But I think Warner Brothers still had something to do with
Yeah,
it.
most
Speaking of Prince,
definitely.
Brian,
Yeah, most
I
definitely.
read an article, day before, what's today, Thursday, Wednesday?
Today, Wednesday.
Yesterday,
Uh-huh.
about Prince involvement with Tevin Campbell, where he turned.
Let's talk on it.
He turned Tevin out.
No, that's a lie.
Wait a minute, just because he's your boy, don't mean it's a lie.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Wow.
No, he said Prince turned Tevin out. No,
Along with
Prince got
what's his
Tevin.
boy's name?
Prince-
Quincy Jones.
Tevin Campbell. Prince got Tevin after Quincy Jones was done with him.
Okay.
That's Kevin Campbell, right?
Tevin Campbell.
Yeah.
He made a song with Prince called Round and Round. No, Prince tried to stay away from that.
I know he still was suspect, might have did something.
I mean, here's the thing about Prince. I love
Now,
Prince
we
is
can't
my
talk
boy.
too deep about my
Prince.
man.
Prince is
We
my
not
boy.
gonna talk too deep about
Prince is my
man.
boy. But this is a reality.
I love Prince.
Prince was a different guy from his For You album to his Prince album to the Dirty Mind. Look at how he changed.
Yeah, transition.
What's the time period?
Okay, I
When
think
he became spiritual, when he became a
no. We talking about when he became Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, okay.
But when he first started out, he was just a regular rocker on For You album.
Right.
There was no sexuality. It kind of, but it wasn't really nothing on For
When
You.
Bad was out, that was before he was Jehovah's Witness. When Bad came out, he
No, you talking about
about
Michael Jackson. We talking about Prince.
Oh, okay. Well, when Prince, I was.
Well,
talking
Larry
about
Graham, I
Prince,
think, helped him.
Well,
Prince
he
was
did,
saying-
but Prince.
I mean, this whole industry is full of crap. Okay, let's just say that. And we can point fingers to each and every last one of them.
Yeah,
And everyone is gonna get exposed because, like we said, what's done in the dark.
it's,
won't come
you know what,
alive.
all
I
of
know
the
he did not want to do
all the
Bad.
sheets
I
are
know he turned
about to be,
bad.
all the beds about to be
But can
uncovered.
I say this? though?
Go ahead.
Can I say this? No matter what all these people are bringing to the table, we still have to be on line with about what's
And